Hello, everyone. Alex here. And yes, your eyes don't fool you. I am back with Horizon Zero Dawn. Specifically, so I can play the Frozen Wilds expansion. Now, originally, I didn't do the Frozen Wilds before because I was not sure how closely tied it was to the main game. It was like the opposite of effect of, say, Neo and Bloodborne, whereas with Bloodborne, the old Hunters DLC was very closely tied into the main game, and it didn't really deviate from much of anything. And then, of course, you had the expansions for Neo, which literally continued the story from where the base game ended. I'd say it's a situation where it's closer to Deus Ex Mankind Divided, where the expansions were cut away from the actual game when they really shouldn't have, which kind of made them their own little separate thing. And that's kind of where I'm sitting with the Frozen Wilds. Like, it didn't really contribute, apparently it doesn't really contribute much to the main game. It's just a little side thing you can go do. So I kind of held it off. I don't know if I should have done it beforehand or not, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm making it its own little playthrough situation. Kind of like I did with Deus Ex. So yeah, Jedi Fallen Order, that game is done. I don't think there's gonna be anything else with it. But really, the only thing left to do with that game is just to go trophy hunting, and I'll be frank, a lot of the trophies in that game are kind of stupid. And there's no new game plus, so there's no incentive to go and play that game ever again, unless I feel like it. So, yeah, the game takes me right before the end of before the final mission, so I'm free to go do it. The only other stuff to do in Horizon, honestly, was just the hunting areas, and honestly, I don't give a shit about those. Except for trophies. I think a lot of the trophies in this game are doable. I just haven't cared to do them yet. And I played, Star Wars because, something different to take a break. And also because I went back to this because instead of moving on to something else, because I did not want to forget how to play the game. Yeah, so we're right here in front of the Grave Horde. So we gotta go up here into the Frozen Wilds. Oh, flowing chords. Frozen Wilds. I guarantee it's really not going to be that long of an expansion, but hey, we'll see how it is. Well, let me change the quest. Whoa, a lot of stuff. Goddamn pillows being annoying. A huge amount of stuff.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Can't climb up that.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But
Blah, blah, blah.
You'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
Blah, blah, blah. Arguing about nothing as usual. Huh, frozen water. Blue cables. What's this? Uh-oh.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
It's a big one. It's a bear. Demonic Scorcher. Scorcher. Demonic machines are more powerful and stronger elemental resistances than their normal counterparts, and they are a force to be reckoned with. Scorcher. Very agile and dangerous combat machine with fire-augmented melee attacks and a mounted mine launcher for ranged engagement. Are you kidding me? Connection quality is not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Motherfucking bullshit. Today just keeps getting worse. First, my second Star Wars book from Amazon comes in damaged, and now the game doesn't want to behave. Well, you know what this means. Start the fuck over with a new stream, because the game hates me. Ugh.